Errands, and we are live. We want to talk about stress-free errands because we've been experiencing a lot of stress lately, but we've also been having balance. And Kathy came up with this topic about what we're going to discuss. So why don't you take it away? And
Basically it's about stress, taking stress away from your everyday life, because we all have errands to run daily. It's not like you do errands and then you're done. You might be done with your list, but you're not completely always done. So I found with myself, I always write a list, and then we'll rewrite it, push it off to the next list for the next day, just to ease my mind. And I think sometimes too, I found when you write things down, it makes your life not so focused on being so heavy of so much to do. It's better to write it down.
So these go back to common triggers that can trigger stress. Is what leads up to this, and I'll go over some of the things. Is you start to feel overwhelmed just a little.
Definitely.
And then it gets to the point where you just feel like you can't take it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you want to start noticing when you do have these little triggers to say, maybe I need to move a task that I was going to do today to another day. Exactly. So understanding daily errands, as we discuss common stressors or sensors in everyday tasks, we all are like go, 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 go. And the concept of this with our major takeaway is I want to share a personal story of myself of feeling overwhelmed, and Kathy can share one of hers, is just traveling. It is, or even just preparing
for travel.
Is exhausting.
It is.
It's like, do I have this? Did I pack that? Did I, do I have my toothbrush? I mean,
but those kind of things, so I've learned with what you're saying, because I used to get stressed out. Oh, I forgot this or I forgot that, and you freak out. Even if it's makeup or just whatever you do on your everyday stuff, or a toothbrush, say, well, you could get another one.
Yeah.
You literally could go to the store and get another one. So, you have to learn what is really a problem and what really isn't.
So the art of rescheduling without guilt. I like that. The art of rescheduling without guilt.
That's really good.
And finding out, so let's address guilt associated with rescheduling tasks. I think some people, like myself, may feel like, oh, where did the day go? Or maybe I can just do a little more because I don't want to add to tomorrow, if that makes sense.
Well, with life, we all have a lot of errands to run it all the time, but you have to realize they're all going to keep coming. So I would put the urgent ones on top first to knock out for the day, and then move on to the others later. But I found sometimes I would get all worked up because I had to get it all done, and I found with realizing that nothing's that urgent. Nothing's that important. And so with that, just do what you have to get done, one step at a time, and then you'll be fine.
That's it. So
not getting yourself crazy over things.
The importance of writing tips for an effective list making and prioritizing tasks to decide what needs to be done. But what advice would you give? What blessings would you say you have from writing stuff down the old-fashioned way?
I love writing things down. I am definitely an old school person. I don't even really use the computer for writing. But I think that what you need to do is when I write things down, it relieves my brain from any type of stress. Because I think even when you go to bed at night, you should have a pen and a piece of paper, because if you have that, it will help you relieve that toxins that are in your head of all the stuff that you have to get done.
As we talk about cultivating a positive mindset, techniques for staying positive amidst a busy schedule, what advice would you have?
Okay, well, what would you do on that situation?
I would say, you know what? If I can't do it, I give it to him and say, it's out of my control. And I would always say you need to focus on what did I achieve rather than what didn't I achieve.
I agree 100% with that, because we all can mentally beat ourselves up over like what you didn't get accomplished. But I find sometimes when I'm so fatigued by the end of the day, it's not going to be done well. So it's better for me to put it on my list for the next day, and it will relieve that stressful feeling for yourself and you'll get it done better the next day. You just will.
And we always love hearing your feedback and your advice. And if you could let us know in the comments below. Also, how do you manage crazy tasks? And are you somebody that likes to make notes on an Excel spreadsheet or on your smartphone? Or are you somebody that enjoys doing it like Kathy and I, and that's writing it down physically,
right?
And looking at it on note cards, and seeing the little check marks. And if you have any apps that you suggest for this, for productivity, let us know in the comments.
We would love to hear from you.
We would, and we apologize about the angling of the sun, because this is, again, keeping it real and authentic and all about not any fluff. So the art of rescheduling without guilt. So let's summarize what we just talked about. Stress-free errands, not letting it get to you. I love to color code things because I don't
get to that degree.
We were in Target today and I bought a little plastic bin and I said, we need this and we're going to color code. And if you would like a discount on those products, there will be a link after this is uploaded for products at Target.com, because I love to color and organize.
Yeah, and Target, I have to say, is a great place. You can get your groceries there. You can get your, things that you have to get done there.
Anything organizational, which is important. Anything organizational.
Yes.
And so let's talk about also, as we wrap up, the importance of delegating when you can. If you have children, if you have family members that can help.
Yes. Well, I know myself, you have to do that because, we're just one person and you can't do it all. And I found by asking for a little help now and then, I ask Dennis or other friends, because it's just so important to delegate a little bit, because especially when you have children, it's a lot. And I have the grandchildren, so, I help out there. You just have to help.
Yeah. So to recap, it's prioritizing your task, not putting yourself down if you have to reschedule your task. The importance of delegating when you can and when you have friends. And also, Kathy, I think this is the biggest takeaway, is the importance of knowing when to ask for help.
Definitely. We all need help.
There's nothing wrong.
We can't do it all.
There's nothing wrong with being humble and saying, Kathy, I can't do this today.
Yeah, no, but...
Or saying no.
Or I need to have a little bit of a break and then go back to it. But even at work, I think sometimes when people are overwhelmed at work, sometimes you just have to say, you know what, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm not saying do that all the time, because that's not the way to, be at work. But when you're having one of those rough days and feeling overwhelmed, sometimes it's best to say to your boss, I only could do this, this, and this. I can't do all of this today.
And they'll respect you more for saying that you can't do this, but you want to focus and be amazing at what you're doing right now.
Right.
And I think that's key, is just acknowledging when is enough.
Exactly.
And so we're going to leave that with you as our positive insight for today. But again, please like and let us know and comment
and purchase on our links. We would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's so we are gonna. I have a link to Post-its and stuff. Anything to use to organize is going to be in the link that we'll have for the disc, and you'll get a discount code at Target.com, which we love our friends over at Target.
Yes, they're great.
They are amazing. All right, everybody.
Yes.
Bye
Have
for
a good
now.
day.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.